Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showcasing Andromeda aliens and also Chamalien. So I hope you stay tuned for the entire video, and I know this came before the nanite update, but I'm doing it now. So yeah, I'm going to be showcasing them and showing their spawn locations, so let's just get straight into it. Alright, so basically, you'll want to be Jet Ray, and from the campsite, which is usually where you'd spawn, you go to the bridge. So follow me carefully here. We're gonna go straight to Amphibian. I don't know why, I just like Amphibian for the first showcase of where he spawns. So, as you can see in the distance from the bridge area that we just came off of, there is a warehouse over there. We're just gonna fly to the warehouse because that's actually where Amphibian spawns inside of. And boom. He would be in here. Now let me explain the scanning system. Basically, while you're in the warehouse, you're gonna... This is for all the Andromeda aliens, by the way. You're going to get them lower than 90 HP. So I would suggest about 29 HP, and then you're gonna hold Z near them. Do not run, and I'd suggest using a hoverboard so that you don't have to run, because they are pretty strong. But yeah. Now the next spawn point we're gonna look at is NRG. So NRG spawn location is right behind me. We're gonna fly over to this area, and as you can see, he's in that giant car area. This giant parking lot, this car lot thingy. I don't even know the name of this. I don't really live in a big city or anything like where this is, so... Anyway, he'll spawn on one of these decks. I believe it's the second to the highest deck, so it will be like either at the top here, like right around here, literally right around here. Alright, now for Armadillo. So, you're just going to fly up from this area, and as you can see, the Forever Night Castle is right over there behind me, so we're going to fly to it, and as soon as we get here, so Armadillo spawns inside of here. You're going to want to avoid the Forever Nights, because as you can see, they are starting to shoot at me, but he spawns right over there, so let's get out of here. Oh my goodness. The next spawn point is Galapagos. So, oh, he's actually spawned. I was right. So he's basically the first one that'll spawn, and he's already here. Should I try to kill him? I think I may try to kill him. I don't know. Should I do it? Yeah, I'm going to try to do it. Let's use Big Chill. I don't know why. I just kind of want to use Big Chill. Where is he? Here he is. Okay, so Big Chill. Of course, I can't showcase the scanning. I can just tell you how it works. Since I've already scanned them, it won't allow me to use the scan ability again on them, sadly, kind of. But yeah, it's fine. Let's go ultimate here. And basically, you'll just want to get him lower than 20 HP. I've already told you this before. As you can see, even to Ultimate Big Chill, who is an ultimate, by the way, yeah, they do pretty significant damage. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm just almost gotten him lower than 90. There we go. But you do need to get him down to like 20 HP. I've noticed that it doesn't work unless he's down lower than like 20. Oh, I'm about to time out here. And I've timed out. Okay, no.
No, please, have mercy.
Okay. Oh, no. Oh my goodness, I need to transform. Okay, wait a minute. I forgot. This game doesn't heal you when you transform. That's only Omni X. That is not cool at all. Oh, no. Yikes. That was a close one. Okay. Let me just use Cannon Bolt here. Actually, you know what? No. We're going to go to the next spawn point for the next character. Actually, I'm going to try to scan. I want to see if it'll work, just so I can showcase real quick. And
I got it, okay.
Alright, so where Water Hazard spawns is you go from the bridge and then you go to your right, and on this mountain right here, not on the mountain, but near the mountain, right in front of the tunnel, you can't actually go into the tunnel or the cave, but he'll spawn right there in front of it, and in my personal opinion, he is 100% the easiest to get, because he does like -1 damage to you, so you can really just stand right beside him while he's punching you up, even though it'll do nothing to you, and then just push Z. I believe you either have to push Z or you have to hold it to scan, so yeah. Alright, so next is Chamalien. So Chamalien. So from the bridge here, you're gonna fly from the bridge all the way over here, over the campsite, and as you can see, he also spawns right beside a mountain. Oh, in fact, he's already here, and he's bugged. Okay. Oh, and he just went invisible. So his head is poking through. That's weird. Sometimes these aliens do bug in the game, so kind of gets kind of annoying. Anyway, I'd suggest using Ultimate Swamp Fire to damage these guys, honestly. I don't know what I was thinking with Ultimate Big Chill before. I know we can freeze them and all, but like, yeah. As you can see, I've already gotten him down to almost the HP we need him at to be able to scan him. Boom, now I can scan him, if I actually could scan him, but you know, this is the HP you'd want him at once you can actually scan him, but I can't really scan him since I've, you know, already gotten him, so yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna do a little showcase of the Andromeda aliens. Here's Armadillo first. Armadillo, his model. Yep, his model looks pretty good, I must say, compared to ALR. And then you got his abilities. So, that ground shake, I believe that's called, right? Nope, that's called ground smash. I'm just being dumb. Okay, this is ground shake. And yeah. Alright, next is Barrage. Oh, don't want to kill G4 here. Whoops. I almost killed him. How's he still taking damage? What the heck? Okay, that's weird. And then I'm not going to use the last ability on him, but it's called Push. I feel like it'll kill him, and I don't want to kill him. That's a pretty cool looking ability, I guess. Next up, we got, let's see, who's after Armadillo here? I believe it's NRG. Yep. That's after Armadillo, right? Okay, and it gave me upgrade. Yep, no, I don't accept this. Thank you very much. Now, NRG has Ground Lava as his first ability. That was very delayed, by the way. Ink really needs to work on the delays. And then he has Beam. Could have chosen a cooler name, like Inferno Ray or something. Then he has Heat Hand, which is Heat Hands, actually. So he should have called it that. But anyway, it does 20 damage when he has Heat Hand. And when he doesn't have Heat Hand, it does 15 damage. So it only adds 5 damage. It's not that good of a buff, but whatever. And then G, you can go True Form. And then you have the exact same abilities, except for like 2 new ones. So you can fly. Okay, so I was wrong. 3 new ones. So basically all your abilities are different, except that you have a beam ability. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to shut up. All the abilities are completely different. Anyway, so you could fly, and then you have this beam here, which does, I believe, more damage than it does when you're in the suit. And then you have energy release, which, what is this even for? Does it up my damage of my punches? I don't even know. And then you got explosion, which does quite a bit of damage, I will say. Next up, I believe, is amphibian. Right over here. Yep, amphibian. Okay. Here we go. Amphibian. And of course, it gave me the wrong one. How does amphibian even sound remotely like Lodestar? I'm sorry, I'm stuttering a lot today, guys. As you can see, he can fly, obviously. He can shoot this beam. Pretty nice. Okay, cool. And of course, ID transform. Yeah, okay. Alright, so amphibian. Let's get straight back into him. We got this lightning little ability that you can shoot a little lightning ball, and then I'm going to do the beam again since we detransform mid-beam. And then possess for some reason. I think amphibian can do this, but I thought he was more telepathy than possessing. Like, what? Anyway, I guess ROA, you do you. Rising of Aliens, you do you. But anyway, next up, I believe, is Terraspin. Yes, it's Terraspin. Okay. Terraspin. And of course, it gives me the wrong alien. Ink, you need to fix this. You need to make the chance of you going wrong alien 0, because OmniX doesn't allow you to go wrong alien. And it's kind of very annoying. Like, I know you're not trying to be like OmniX or something like that, but like, oh my goodness. Anyway, this flight is kind of goofy. Can't even lie, it looks quite goofy. Ink should probably fix that too. It's very goofy in my opinion. Yeah, definitely doesn't look like that in the show. That was the push ability, and this is the pull ability. Yeah, Terraspin does a lot more damage than I thought he did. And then you got the barrage ability, which I believe you have to be flying for to even do that. Let's see the damage here. And of course it ran out. Ink, you also need to fix the flying. Like, why in the world do I just go crazy when I hit just the littlest thing? Anyway, next up, we got Water Hazard. Please give me the right alien. Please, I beg of you. I swear. If you give me the wrong alien for a third time. Okay, good. Good, it gave me a Water Hazard. Phew. Okay. Ground Smash. Like I said, Ink really loves his ground smashes and beams. Like, maybe do something a little more original for, like, so that all the new aliens don't just have ground smash and beam. Whoa, does that put him out? That's a cool little feature. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but like, look, it's putting him out. His fire isn't even on his head anymore. That's interesting. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool, I guess. And then, yeah, that's pretty much all Water Hazard's abilities. You just have a Ground Smash, a Beam, ironically, because, you know, they put Ground Smashes and Beams on every character in this game. Kind of lazy, can't even lie. And then, of course, you have your Tornado, and that's pretty much it for Water Hazard. Next up, we got Chamalien, which, by the way, yeah, he's only got 2 abilities. Tail Whip, which I'm not going to do to G4, I'm just going to punch him to see the damage. Okay, it's 12. And then Tail Whip again, and then Invisibility. I guess there's not really much to do with him anyway, but still, he should have more abilities than that. Like, come on, guys. Come on now, Ink. I mean, he could have like a climbing, or he could run on all 4s. I don't know. Pretty sure Ben did that. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Don't worry about what I just said to G4 in chat. Bye.